So with astral projection or whatever they call that, traveling, you can actually also summon other people's energy to your environment. You can do all kinds of stuff. The trick is the real world, it won't make sense to you today, doesn't exist outside of you. It exists inside of you. Yeah, because the real world is merely the creation of your imagination. You're using the program of your mind to create what you see inside. A blind person can't see what you see. So therefore they can't create the world that you're in. What you think is outside is really inside, because that's when you're seeing it. That's where you're creating all the depth, dimension, perspective, all of that kind of stuff. Is really hard because a man could say over there. And I liken the concept of the TV. When you're looking at the TV and you could see miles into the future or the sea across there, when your TV is only this thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So therefore, you're not seeing miles over there. You'll see your mind has created a concept of seeing miles over there. And that's the same way that your mind creates the external reality to make it appear like that wall is over there. That wall is not. That wall is right here. Your mind gives it the concept or the appearance of depth perception, but there's no depth. If it's all taking place inside you, you've just learned how to create a 3D dimensional reality in your mind. So if that's the case, if I'm going to find someone or find something about someone, there's no point me looking at them. That's a waste of time. I'm just looking at your body. I'll look inside me, the mind that created the image of your body in my mind. So how much information have I already taken to create your presence in front of me? And if I have the ability to create your image, how much more information do I also have picked up about who you are and what you are? If I can create your image, I know everything about you. It's just me to get over myself and sit there being trapped in the emotional triggers from someone's appearance and literally just say, you know what, that's the mud suit. Let's get to the person who's in the mud suit. And then all of a sudden we could have access to your stories, your thoughts, your feelings, and everything. But if you know that, then you know where to look. If you still sit there and say, let me use some cards, okay, the cards will tell you what you're thinking. It's just another medium for you to actually prove to yourself that you can do something, what you're already doing inside yourself. So therefore, you can access people in their dreams because it's really happening all in your world. And I've seen scenarios where there's energies inside rooms and they hide in corners. If you look in a corner of a room and you look up in the corner of the room, when you're burning incense to clear a room, you literally, because we'll talk about it, where you get the incense, the frankincense, you take it to the corner of the room, right in the corner, and you let the smoke burn up straight. Yeah. Now, if the when the smoke is burning up straight, if it bends out, yeah, and it doesn't go straight and it sort of goes round, you know that there's energy that is being saved up in the corner of that room. Yeah, when you're angry, when you're upset, when you're going through all these different things, you're generating these frequencies and they look for somewhere in the room to stay and just congregate and build up their power. And I've known energies to hang up in there and come down at night when the person is sleeping and not in their body and abuse them. Many women have told me that they've been raped by spirits. So I said, that's not the best. I said, okay, let's look at these energies. Let's look at if we can find a way that when you're on your journey back to your body, because again, when we sleep, we travel to another dimension. Yeah, we no longer we have the ownership of the body, but our consciousness has gone to, if I said it last week, it's gone to our soul and it's looking at different versions of us in different places. Yeah, if you actually appreciate that all you are is the eyes looking at the world. When you look at your hands, that's my hands, but I'm looking at them. So if I'm looking at a thing, I can't be the thing. Yeah, I can't be the thing and look at the thing. So the real me is really just the eyes looking at everything. And when you think I'm really the eyes, really I'm just a conscious looking at the image based on all the information that I've taken in. So I'm really just looking at the movie that I'm calling my life and my reality. I know it sounds a bit much, but to be effectively, darker spirits, darker energies, yes, if they're in darker environments, they will come and they will mess about with you.